My twin brother's lies destroyed my life, but karma brought him down. Imagine your twin, your other half, turning your entire family against you with nothing but lies. That's what happened to me. My brother didn't just ruin my life, he stole it. But what he didn't count on was karma. This is the story of betrayal, survival, and the ultimate twist of fate. My twin brother, Ryan, and I were inseparable growing up. We had the same face, the same laugh, and everyone called us the perfect pair. But beneath the surface, things weren't so perfect. Ryan always had a competitive streak, and while I saw him as my best friend, he saw me as his biggest rival. Our parents adored Ryan. He was the golden child, charming, funny, and always in the spotlight. I didn't mind being in the background. I just wanted to support him and make my own way quietly. But as we grew older, that dynamic started to shift. When we both got accepted into the same prestigious university, everything changed. I worked hard, earned scholarships, and stayed focused. Ryan, on the other hand, spent his time partying and blowing through money. He began to resent me for my success, and that resentment turned into something far darker. It started small. Ryan would tell little lies to make himself look better, claiming my achievements as his own, blaming me for his mistakes. I brushed it off at first, but then he took it to another level. One day, my parents called me into the living room, their faces stone cold. "We need to talk," my dad said. Ryan had told them that I had been stealing money from their account to fund my education. I was floored. Not only was it a complete lie, but Ryan was the one who had been draining their funds for months. No matter how much I protested, my parents wouldn't listen. Ryan had always been their favorite, and they believed him without question. "We're disappointed in you," my mom said, her voice shaking. "Pack your things. We can't have a thief in this house." I was kicked out with nothing but a suitcase and my dignity. For months, I couch surfed at friends' places, trying to pick up the pieces of my life. Meanwhile, Ryan basked in the glory of being the good son. He had my parents' support, their money, and their trust, all while I was struggling just to survive. But as I scraped by, I realized something important. I wasn't going to let Ryan's lies define me. I worked 2 jobs, saved every penny, and eventually managed to get back on my feet. Years later, I was thriving. I had a great job, amazing friends, and a life I had built from the ground up. But then, out of nowhere, I got a call from my mom. "We need to talk," she said, her voice trembling. Turns out, Ryan's lies had finally caught up to him. He had stolen thousands of dollars from our parents, racked up debts, and even been caught in a massive fraud scheme. My parents were devastated, and Ryan, he was begging me for help. I had every reason to walk away, to leave Ryan to deal with the mess he had created. But I didn't. Instead, I sat down with my parents and laid everything out, the truth about Ryan's lies, the years I had spent struggling because of him, and the person I had become despite it all. For the first time, they listened, they apologized, but the damage was already done. As for Ryan, he's still trying to pick up the pieces of his life. And me, I've moved on, stronger than ever. What would you do if your own sibling betrayed you like this? Would you forgive them or let karma run its course?